Annyeonghaseyo, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and this is a reaction that I did with Lee from JustalowlyChannel. I'll leave his channel linked below if you want to check it out, as well as the link to our Buffy reactions, which I really enjoyed. The end of those reactions are coming soon, at least for season 1, and today we are reacting to episode 2 of Strong Girl Bong-Soon. Originally this series was only going to continue on Patreon and membership, but because Strong Girl Nam-soon is releasing at the moment, I thought we'd give it one last shot over here on YouTube to see if you guys would be up for us continuing with it. So if this gets 1,000 views within the first 7 days, we shall be continuing with the rest of the reactions. It's my second time watching it, it's Lee's first, and I'm so excited to continue on with this with him. If we do not continue over on YouTube, you can still find the rest of our reactions up on Patreon. We're going to be doing one a week, and I do also want to say thank you guys so much. This is my first thing that I'm filming after reaching 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try very hard not to get emotional, because this is just a goal that I never ever saw myself reaching when I started this. It's absolutely insane. And along with that, I just released my merch, and it's 2 designs. It's very basic, but I wanted to start basically small. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to be leaving a link to the merch in the description. But with all of that said, the links to his socials and my socials will be in the description. I hope you guys will enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's get into it.
Go. It's so colourful, the music.
Yeah, and then it cuts to something seriously deranged.
Grew up in a religious household. I like how he is so disinterested in it and wants to just do his job, but they just want to watch crime dramas on TV.
Yeah, he's actually doing his job.
His job. Oh, look how they light them both up when they're together. Notice how he's always in this soft light look, like an angel. I mean, yeah, I have to get used to the ego, which is so much fun to watch, but everything to him is in excess. Yeah, he's like, you could die for me. Yeah. In case it blows up. He's like, your life does not mean as much as mine.
Well, the unfortunate thing is that is what he's paying her for, so...
Yeah, that's her job, literally. She's in danger, has to put herself in danger. Oh, the smile. We saw that.
She looks so unimpressed.
I also feel like it would be too easy to do it with the car. Yeah, they want to lull you in, so see, it's going to be a different technique that's going to shock you. Into the direction where you are, so you get hit.
I mean, from that expression, I wouldn't be surprised. You guys are both equally as bad as each other.
Yeah, right, they are.
Oh.
He does dress so well though, like really nice. That was a point of view. The best thing about this moment, by the way, is there's no one behind them. There's just like a camera person holding up the ice cream.
Oh, word.
We're not impressed.
When you try and be nice, but you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I think that's his issue. He just doesn't know how to be nice to people. See, look, that's nice. Look, the smile there, when he knows she's enjoying it, is a really nice moment for us as the audience to see that there is a nicety to him. Uh-oh. Follow him. Have you noticed
so-
in I guess maybe more than just Korean dramas, but in Korean dramas, when you're the bad person, you're always in like a hoodie or something black, and it's and sunglasses.
오늘 일정 끝난 것도 아닌데 저 퇴근하는 겁니까?
응. 오늘 그저께도 퇴근했어. 나한테 들켰잖아.
공비서는 꼬리뼈는요?
네가 꼬리 빼면 그게 그렇게 빨리 붓겠니?
Definitely can't heal that fast. Threw him into the wall.
사고 현장 근처구나. 알고 있었니?
Yeah, she knew, but I mean, she's not going to be afraid like most people.
우리 봉순이가 걱정이지. 어디 정신 나가고 돈 많은 놈 없을까?
I mean, technically, there is. Here he comes. Really? We're using this music. The dad twitched.
그냥요 프로파일 하나 주세요.
예, 알겠습니다. 야, 이것도 먹자.
뭐요?
케이크.
아, 케이크도 두 조각만 주세요.
Notice how her whole demeanor changed when she went in there. Like what she's doing intentionally.
But also the fact that she's like, please don't even hint that you're my dad. You're not subtle at all.
When has she ever been subtle? When have any of them been subtle? He is handsome though, you can't deny that. Like, he's a good looking man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did enjoy that moment. Oh yeah, her strength. Oops.
그리고 여자 경호원을 고용한 거래. 남자랑 스캔들 난다.
야 맞다니까. 원래 잘생기고 옷 잘 입고 여자 관계 깨끗하면 100%다.
Okay.
I hope that's not the case because I would like a guy like that at some point.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why she keeps thinking he's not interested in women. He clearly is.
근데 근무 첫날부터 집에까지 태워줬다 이거지? 응.
Here she goes.
너 시집.
I knew it.
아 엄마 진짜. 이건 하늘이 너한테 준 로또야. 엄마 드라마 좀 그만 봐. 왜 이래?
I feel called out.
Yeah, did you catch that? Yeah, and then she just said he's gay. She literally just was like, why would you do that?
I wonder, I can't remember, but I think maybe there was something that the original assistant said during his interview with her that made her confused.
Well, I do like the use of a haunted whisper when the blood showed up. Pepper spray. There's two of them? Oh, a falsehood. Okay, so like a red herring. So she gets, she feels comfortable enough to just like not think anyone's there. The fact that no one is just out about, I know there's small alleyways, but it's like, please someone just walk out.
And I remember watching this the first time because I thought it was just like gonna be like a romance with some superpowers.
No.
And I watched it at like 11 p.m. Which is not
And
great.
you also don't like horrors and stuff like that. I'm now scared for her friend. Because they're both young women.
너네 뭐하냐 진짜. 저희 주민 여러분, 저희 수사에 방해되니까 귀가 좀 부탁드릴게요. 들어가세요.
Oh, this like terrifying. Also, the fact that that guy behind her, the first guy, was also in dark clothing. It's like, come on, people, wear something brighter.
소나며 사건이 발생했다는 점인데요. 이번에 피습을 당한 김모 씨는 고등학교 교사로 다행히 당시 목격자가 나타나 생명을 건질 수 있었다고 하는데요.
Okay, so she's alive.
환자 상태가 어떻게 돼가나요?
God, that someone showed up. What did I say about no one being there? Look what he did to her.
이제 꼬리 부러져서 호흡하기도 힘든 상태고 의사 소견 진술이 힘듭니다.
야, 과학수사대가 이미 발자국 다 찍어갔어.
By the way, I'm trying to look for every clue of like someone smoking, someone wearing something, just to see if we've already seen the killer without realizing it.
2인 1조
Go
개념
for it.
없어? 그래도 목격자 나타나는 바람에 그나마 죽음은 면했어. 목격자 나타나니까 도망간 거지.
Of course they're gonna run away because they don't want to be found out. Like the point is, they want to hurt.
그래서 제가 다가갔습니다. 그러세요? 제가 다가가니까
Oh,
여자를 발로 전문개고는 바로 도망갔어요.
Did you also notice he took her to the same place he did the other murder?
I wonder if it was kind of like to cover his tracks.
바지였어요.
Possibility, because then there's multiple blood splatters, but if you notice, like, it was the exact same area because that police officer had just been there. Technically, we did see his eyes, but it's hard to tell. Like,
발이 좀 컸었던 것 같아요.
ah, okay, that's a clue. Unless he's wearing false shoes to make it look bigger. Because 180 is 5'11", so he's pretty tall, but he didn't look that tall, if that makes sense. Like, looks like, is he wearing stuff to make himself look completely exaggerated, and it's actually someone smaller or inconspicuous?
Yeah.
That was a horrible scene to watch.
얼마나 무서웠을까?
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. Luckily, like, I think I would be a bit more affected had I not seen this already.
Yeah.
그러면 그 혼자 서 있는 학생이라도 좀 먼저 보내주지.
아, 그때 인연이 술 처먹었으면 빨리 집에 들어가라.
Yeah, she's like, I gave you time, like, I warned you.
Yeah, multiple chances.
Why does the one with the hoodie look like he's much older than the rest of them?
아니 뭘 믿고 이렇게 까불어.
she's like, shut up. Lift him, lift him.
다니느라 바빠가지고
Oh.
추워졌네.
Oh!
I felt
I like how
that.
they have to use the camera movement so you know how strong she is.
Yeah.
No, take the foot off as well. You're being too nice.
그리고 대학은 꼭 가고 누나가 살아보니까 그쪽은 좀 빡세다. 야.
Life lessons by Bong-Soon.
그다음에 발, 그다음 다리.
Yeah, there we go. Just warn them.
어딜까?
Oh, I know what you meant by that. Yep.
야, 가운.
Oh,
I hate bullies so much. I would lose my powers. If I was someone who had these powers, you know I would. I would just be like, nope.
오토바이 번호 하나 조회해봐.
Good thing he had the drone.
That was actually quite smart. I didn't think he would like do anything.
Oh,
with the
she's
information.
172. Did you see that? She's 172.
Oh.
Oh.
손에 총 8군데의 자상 흔적이 있어요. 피해자가 끝까지
Ah.
파악했습니다.
He does the same
배를 가게
stab pattern.
외력에 의한 장판. 그다음 목을 졸랐고요.
Yeah, look, the exact same stab patterns. He does it.
얼굴을 때렸겠죠. 그다음에
Is he a doctor? Also, I worry for this lady because, you know, if he wants to finish the job, he'll turn up. And you know how they love to have no one in a hospital when something like this happens.
Yeah. So what are you thinking that? Because for me, I'm wondering if maybe he heard the witness coming and like started beating her up to subvert the expectation that it was him again. Me too.
I like that. Yeah, that was such a good movie. Like, to think about it, like to think of why he's doing this. There just feels like there's a rhythm. There's usually a rhythm to when someone does this. Sorry. His poor tailbone. His coccyx must be destroyed.
대표님 스케줄을 좀 받아야 돼가지고.
This man is terrified.
It's not just that he's got his ass to the camera and it's just bouncing up and down and he's so afraid.
꼬리뼈가 깁스가 안 돼가지고.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're moving too much because he's afraid of you.
눕지도 못하고 이게 최악이죠. 다음에 치료가 안 되는 게 늑골이.
Yeah, why are you doing this to him?
꼬리뼈 치료가 좋은 게 있는데요. 그 저기 변주라고요. 똥수.
I forgot about this.
만든 술이죠.
Yeah, this is true.
괜찮으시면 술 담가드려도 될까요? 역정내시면 안 돼요. 역정내시면 가르끈에 무리가 가가지고.
Then leave him alone. You know what you're doing. Is she going to see her? Yeah, she is going to see him now. The music.
The music.
It's oh wow. Watch when he looks at her, no expression probably.
If he even looks up.
Oh, wait, here he comes.
Why not just go over?
Go
and greet
over!
him?
Yeah!
That's true.
여기 웬일이야?
웬일은 피해자 보호 관찰 중이지.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I knew it because he just kind of looked at him. What did I say about someone getting in there to finish the job?
아는 사람 누구?
Also, yeah, this one looks taller than the guy that attacked
그
her.
사람이 닭싸움을 했는데 넘어져가지고 꼬리뼈를 다쳤거든.
뭐?
Might be the camera angle.
싸움을 하다가
Yeah, no, it definitely has to
꼴찌를
be. It's a
다치고
trickery because that guy looked very tall
닭싸움?
아니?
and also different. Like I didn't expect him to have so much hair or to look like that.
직장을 여길 왜 와?
뚜야, 나
Suppose
취직했어.
it could be two. I'm not sure.
홍준아, 내가 그 부탁 하나 하자. 내가 화장실이 급해서 그런데.
Oh, this is gonna end really badly because she's clearly dead. He just injected her,
바로 전화하고.
and they.
나와.
It's so interesting because they gave us the notification that he felt some sort of way, if that makes sense. Did you notice when the music shift, he looked at him to indicate that he felt something was wrong?
I have a thought,
Yeah.
but I
Oh, wait,
I
that's
can't
the same
say
guy.
it because I don't know if it's.
Isn't that the same guy taking her out?
Oh my word.
Yeah, see the shift in music as well.
삐삐 소리 나자마자 오셔가지고 데려가셨잖아요.
무슨 소리입니까? 저 이제까지 수술실에 있다 왔는데.
Yeah, you kind of just let her go to her death.
목소리가 다른데?
Okay, there we go, there we go. This is what a police officer does. Remembers things like that.
What I'm wondering is if it was him both times going in, like, sent her into like galactic shock or something, and then
Yeah, that was-
going
it was-
in and rescuing her.
Yeah, because it's because they're confusing him with the doctor, isn't it? So he goes in, administrates it. She has this reaction. He goes, "I need to take her because she needs surgery or something, and then I can kill her and get rid of her." Yeah, look, he's just gonna dump her. There you go. He's switching into scrubs or jeans or something. Oh, remember the humming. Remember this song. Yeah, it's the killer humming. Okay, I need to remember that.
But the way they use the audio here is so well done, in
Frightening.
my
That yeah, it is terrifying. And there he is, right there. Look behind you. Ugh. Look. There we go. Look. Because he does pick up on stuff. Here we go.
The fact that this man can just walk right out of the hospital with no
That's
one
what I mean.
alive.
What did I say to you that was going to happen? There was no way he was going to leave her to survive because she would have recognized him to some degree. The fact that he's going through all of this effort lets you know he is a serial killer. Because he wants every bit of evidence gone because he wants to continue what he's doing. It's a game. That's what it is for them. It's a game. You messed up big time. That was a nice shot.
좀 같이 띄워주세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
I feel so bad for him because it's not like he didn't try.
No, he's a good officer. The issue is though, he not just left his post, he had an inkling that twice that something was wrong when the doctor went in and when he came out.
And he didn't listen to his instincts.
Yeah.
Okay, this part freaks me out, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, he's bald. Oh, it's a mask. Okay. A woman's face? She is so pretty, even with all those bruises. Look how like beautiful that woman is still. Oh no. Keep it on. Okay, so we need to look for a mental institution, it looks like, or an ex-prison that's closed down, probably on the outskirts of town. I'm doing my detective work. I'm in mode now. She's gonna remember the voice.
나 들었어. 범인 목소리.
목소리 기억해? 다시 들으면 알 것 같아?
응, 알 수 있을 것 같아.
She feels guilty. Yeah. I mean, she shouldn't. Yeah, it's not her fault. I mean, she shouldn't have technically been looking after her. I'm not putting all the blame on him. I'm just saying, you know, it's hard when something like this happens.
Yeah.
Hello again. Did he lose like a woman? Like she died like a bride, and that's why he's doing this? Because he looks like he's got her in a wedding dress. Again, you're injecting her. Are you gonna be okay?
그 주차장 CCTV 저 빨리 확보하고 차량 보내 저 주차켜. 아니 그나저나 범인 눈업력은 장난이 아닌데요.
Yeah, they've got to start taking this serious.
쓰는 놈이
목격자 신변 보호 지원 필요합니다. 도봉순 제 친구요.
Oh no.
그 자식이 봉순이 얼굴을 봤습니다.
Yeah, it's true. He would come for her because she would she recognized him.
Yeah.
위험합니다.
조폭을 7이나 쓰러뜨린 여자잖아.
제 친구 도봉순 힘없는 여자입니다.
No, she's not.
But the thing is, it makes sense. Like any normal person, that would be the step that he would take, and he doesn't know there's anything different about her. So
That is a nice moment, by the way, to realize like how much he cares for her, because obviously they're childhood friends, and that this is a serious thing. Because obviously he knows it is, but now that it's getting closer and closer to home for him. Because remember earlier he said it was in his neighborhood.
right, and also because he was so like seemingly cold to her in the first episode, but then he does the small things like bringing her a taser and so on that shows it's just, you know, he has a different way of caring.
힘이 있어도
You're still human. You still have feeling.
소용이 없다. 내 힘으로 뭔가 도와줄 방법이 없을까 본 게야.
Yes, and that is not abusing your power, because that's helping someone.
It's also so difficult because like it's not like there's really situations where she's been able to test her strength before.
That's
So
true. That's true.
her friends would and family would be so worried, not knowing like how far she's able to push it before she does put herself in danger.
Okay, at least they've released the footage.
전례가 없는 사건이 발생했습니다. 경찰이 블랙박스와 보안 TV 등을 통해 범인이 피해자 납치에 이용한 차량 번호를 조회해 본
The thing is, though, I'm thinking of the license plate, detective mode again, which is, I'm guessing he would take it off and change the license plate.
범인 수준이
Yeah,
장난이
you would have to.
아 물론 잡히길 바래. 잡혀야지. 근데 나만 못 잡을 거야. 경찰보다 똑똑할 거니까 쭉.
But then you've got to start thinking how he thinks. You've got to figure out the patterns. That's what it is. You've got to figure. A killer always has a pattern. They always do.
아니 그 현장을 훼손한 이유가요. 그 살인범보다 자기가 더 위에 있다는 걸 말하고 싶어하는
No, it's because of what Janae said earlier.
프로파일러.
That's why he damaged the scene.
그러면 처음부터 여자의 목을 찌르거나 심장을 찔렀겠지.
Yeah, he wanted to do other things. He wants to torture her.
내가 어릴 때 꿈이
Forensic scientist? Detective?
범인이었거든. 야, 공부선 아직도 엎드려 있냐? 꼬리뼈가 수동방이 났다던데. 너 진짜.
He is really strange. So.
Yeah, no, you can't just change the subject like that and think it's normal.
괜찮아. 걱정하지 마.
야 그러다 네가 잘못되면 네가 책임질래?
Oh no, they all gonna have to live together like a weird throuple.
야, 나 취직했어.
Oh, Lord.
비서실.
그래? 뭐 하루 종일 회사 안에 있는 거야?
No, not all do.
여기저기 쏘다녀. 우리 대표님이 워낙 바쁘시거든.
She looks so disgusted by him. Yeah, she is talking bad about you.
그 사람 도착하면 나랑 통화하게 해줘.
And the way he's not at all busy at the moment.
최시원. Okay, 최시원.
I'm terrible at that.
우리가 방금 극두야 이랬잖아.
Oh, see how jealous he got there.
너랑 내가 제일 처음 만난 거.
이쪽은 제 친구라서요. 아무래도 다를 수밖에요.
너 지금 친구는 갑자기
Friend.
뭐 그러고 있는 거 너는 아니.
아닌데? 대표님 혼자만 그렇게 생각하는 것 같은데요.
So jealous.
경찰 좋아하지.
네.
어떻게 하셨어요?
넌
Because it's really obvious.
그냥 다 티나. 모든 티가 나.
Right, yeah. Like, she doesn't hide her emotions at all.
Nope.
완전 내 타입이더라.
Oh no,
좋아하는 거 티내면 남자들 흥미 잃어.
she's mistaken that what he said there. Yeah, he was making fun of her.
싫어하신다면서요. 그냥 쭉 싫어하세요, 쭉.
내가 이쁜
He was
경찰.
making fun of you. He didn't actually say. Oh no.
저기요, 경찰에서 사람 하나가 붙을 것 같습니다.
왜?
Yeah, of course it's gonna be him. I was confused why he was confused.
그러니까 지금 도봉순 씨를 하루 종일 밀착 마크 한다 이 말씀이십니까?
네.
왜?
What? He said that so quickly.
도봉순은 나를 밀착 마크하고 그쪽은 도봉순을 마크하고 무슨 다단계도 아니고.
Doesn't he look a bit like the other guy? Doesn't the other guy look a bit like the killer?
저기요 혹시
Like how the killer looked?
Yeah. I guess.
Also, do you know who he slightly reminds me of? Do you know, Look, no expression in the background.
아직 안 붙었다고 제가
Sorry.
하긴 이게 두동강도 아니고 세동강이네 천지차.
The repop.
아니 말이야 꼬리가 퇴화된 게 문제야.
So you've given him back problems for the rest of his life.
너 영화 아바타 봤지?
Oh Lord.
넌 꼬리를 막
Because they don't heal properly once they're
왜
broken.
우리나라 말에 이런 표현이 있지? 꼬리 친다. 이 말이 아주 범우주적인 표현이었던 거야. 왜? 아바타들이 꼬리로 교감을 하잖아.
You're so weird.
Yeah.
그래서 언제까지 얘를 밀착할 겁니까?
다른 지시가 있기 전까진 계속 해야 하는 걸로 알고 있습니다.
Yeah, it literally told you already.
그러는 이유 첫 번째, 느리다. 두 번째, 뒷북친다. 세 번째, 쓸데없는 짓을 한다. 네 번째, 죽은 거에도 말을 듣지 않는다.
Isn't he listening to someone's advice right now that was given to him as an order?
I mean, he's listening to an order, not so much advice.
Well, he also did listen to the guy just there because he reacted to him. So he wasn't slow there. I'm also looking at the way he sits, because that usually gives you a clue to who someone is. Wakey wakey.
I mean, that is a terrifying sight.
Yeah, of course it is. Can you imagine waking up to that? And he's besotted by her. See? Was it...
You're alive. I'm so nice.
Oh, put it down. You have anger issues. Well, I say that to someone who's murdered people. Of course he does. But what did I say about dressing her like a bride?
Well spotted.
Oh, it's collection. Uh-oh, that freaks me out. Look how many pictures he needs to take for a collection.
Oh my word.
And he said first bride, which means there's a possibility that she's probably going to die and he's going to collect someone else. Until he gets to her, probably.
But it's also interesting because whereas she's making everyone suspicious because of the way she's looking at them, the
Yeah.
actual police officer isn't even glancing at them because he's aware of
Yeah.
what's the actual threat.
혹시 닭싸움 한번 해보시라니까.
지금 공무 수행 중입니다.
오줌 싸는 것도 공무야. 도봉동 여자 납치 사건 여자 살아 있어요.
Yeah.
그놈 절대 여자 안 죽여.
The culprit won't kill women, but haven't we? So what happened to the first one we saw taken? Wasn't she dead? The first one we saw the last episode.
Yeah, I think that might have been like
A mistake. Didn't they say by accident he stabbed her?
yeah.
I
I
think
think
they
maybe
said-
it was a translation mistake.
And you just left the police officer there alone?
야, 도봉순!
And the bodyguard also left him alone.
아 놓쳤습니다.
뭘?
아 수상한
The bodyguard left her alone.
딱 봐서 수상하지 않아.
Her bodyguard left her alone, and she left her ward alone.
Yeah. Here we go. Turn around.
야, 이건 저 왜 안 나와?
This is what I mean. Like he. He's dead, I'm guessing, or attacked. Yeah. See.
Why aren't you chasing Mr.
I can't tell if this is the killer or someone else because it doesn't even look like the killer, does it? But it's hard to tell because they're always in a disguise.
칼을 쓸 줄 몰랐어. 난 네가 내 옆에 있는 걸로 마음 편하고 싶었는데 생각보다 위험해졌어.
Yeah, I mean, people are getting stabbed now that are.
의뢰인의 신변을 제 신변보다 더 중요하게 생각하는 개념 탓할 테니까 저 자르지 마세요. 제가 대표님 지켜드릴게요.
위험해. 네가 칼에 찔릴 수도 있었잖아.
So could you? You could have been stabbed.
전 그렇게 안 당합니다. 절대. 전혀 짚히는 사람이 없으세요?
뭐 한둘이
But I
아니지.
think the problem is originally he hired her because he didn't maybe think it was as serious.
Yeah,
and
no, he
wanted
definitely
to be
didn't.
close
Yeah,
to her.
yeah, he
And
just
I
wanted
was
to be
like,
close to her.
안에서 내가 믿는 건데 둘째 형뿐이야.
And I
Yeah,
was like, the
definitely.
girl I like is in trouble because of me.
Yeah, and now it's
나한테는 우리 엄마
someone's been abducted, someone's been murdered, and
그 전에도 또 다른 엄마가 있어.
someone just got stabbed.
아버지가 그걸 보고 더 확신한 거야. 나한테 기업을 물려주겠다는 생각이. 그때부터 난 집안에서 공공의 적이 됐어.
Yeah, that sucks.
제가 꼭 잡겠습니다.
다행히 상처가 깊지 않아 봉합만 하고 드레싱 정도만 하면 될 것 같습니다.
Yeah, but it feels like, do you know when it feels like a ploy. Like he was intentionally stabbed in a certain place and not too deep so that he wouldn't die, so that they would think of something else or someone else, you know, like ploy tactics, so you think of something else to distract. It feels like a distraction. Oh no.
국두 씨. 연습 끝나가.
No, see, I was worried about her the first moment she came into this episode. Okay.
많이 기다렸어?
아니야, 금방 왔어 나도.
Oh, it's her. Sorry, I recognize it from another show.
Okay.
자기 요새 너무 바빠서 정신 없었지.
어젯밤에
Oh, did they say celebrate because 100 days is very important? They have very certain anniversaries in Korea, like for relationships.
봉순아, 오늘 나랑 같이 있어.
I knew it.
나는 널 지키고, 너는 또 날 지키고.
Then you could sleep into the room next to me and then eventually into my room.
뭐 함께 하자니까 잔뜩 기대하는 눈치인데 네가 기대하는 그런 일은 절대 없어.
Dude, you were being so nice then, you couldn't help yourself.
남자 여자 한 공간에 있다 보면 흔히 발생하는 일반적인 사례인데.
아이고 대표님, 제가 왜 대표님 집에 가서 지냅니까? 저 싫습니다.
너는 정말 그냥 답이 없다 애가.
뭔 또 답이요, 뭐요?
너나 한번
You're both
생각 없니?
just
우리
stubborn.
집에 가서 지낸다는 건 이건 정말 어마어마한 기회야.
예, 저는 전혀 그럴 의사가 없지만 그리고요, 제가 전해드린
Well, for now, like the flirting might happen later.
없다고 들었습니다만.
네가 여자니.
그럼 남자입니까?
야, 같이 있어. 계약 조항에 있잖아. 갑의 심신의 보호를 위해 을은 갑의 어떠한 요구에도 응한다.
아니 그 어떠한 요구라는 거에 동거의 요구가 있을 거라고는 전혀 예상하지 못했습니다만.
You love how they just miscommunicate all the time. Like the whole time she didn't realize what he was saying there.
뭐 그런 걸로 알고 있어요.
그러니까 내 말은 지금 그 말이야. 내가 위협에 빠졌잖아. 막 밤에 자기가 문을 닫고 들어오면 막 어떡하지?
Their personalities are very similar.
나 무서워. 우리 집에서 같이 자자.
아이
Oh. Whenever there's someone wants.
아유 싫습니다. 전 집에 갈 거예요. 그리고
Oh, I heard that slur. I heard that slur.
Wait, what?
She said he's acting like a gay. It's not really a slur.
잘하고 있긴 한데 손가락이 막.
But she said he's acting like a gay, and I was like, uh-huh.
다음 주쯤에.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
뭐 차에서 오는 줄 알아서.
괜찮아. 어서 받아.
This is gonna be hard to be with someone who's a police officer because they are on duty, especially this type of area, a lot.
Yes, especially the detective.
너만 좋아하지?
Mm-hmm.
너 혼자 좋아하지 그 경찰?
Ouch.
너 하는 짓 보면 그래.
He is really observant. I have to give it to him. He does pick up on a lot of things.
관심이 없던 여자라도 다른 남자가 찜하면 저게 뭐지? 이렇게 다르게 보인 그런 게 있어.
Okay, thank you for telling us what's going to happen later on.
그러니까 오늘 나랑 같이 있어. 나 오늘은 혼자 있기 싫어서 그래.
See, there's honesty there.
알았어. 대신 시간 외 근무 수당은 더블입니다.
Tripled, thank you. And it's maths.
I mean,
But
that's
honestly,
totally fair.
I would say triple, thank you, because obviously you're in danger, I'm in danger, and I have to stay here with you.
일일이씩 적응해서. 국두야.
Voice.
I know.
Yeah.
I am the thing with me, him saying he eats once a day. So you're telling me he eats like early in the day and that's it?
Or late, just dinner, maybe?
I don't know, because it felt like he already had eaten, but then I don't. They're eating right now.
Or I suppose you could be right. He eats in the morning, and then
That's
because
it?
she was hungry, they ate. They're
Yeah.
eating now.
There you go. You said about her not saying about him being the dad, and then now she's like, well, actually, that's my dad.
뭐하러요, 괜히.
알았으면 거기 안 갔지.
그러니까 말 안 했죠.
Then she wanted you to go there. She did it intentionally.
맛있냐?
면이 좀 퍼졌네요. 저는 꼬들한 게 좋은데.
Oh, both of them.
나다.
뭐가요?
여자랑 밤에 단둘이 라면 너무 먹으니까.
And we know what that means. It's like Netflix and chill.
I had know about that until someone explained it in one of the dramas.
그러니까요. 제가 얼마나 판모음탈인데요.
너
Yeah, femme fatale, yeah.
두개 섞었니? 와, 죽인다. 판모음탈.
You're magical with words, someone would.
네 글자 외래어만 약해요. 근데 그런 걸로 제가 막 지식이 결여된 사람으로 그렇게 판단하지 않으셨으면 좋겠습니다.
He does that to everyone. But good on her for kind of saying, you know, in that moment, like, don't look down on me.
여기 대체 누구 집이야?
My house. What about it?
오늘은 내가 데리고 있겠습니다. 여기 있게 할게요. 그러니까 신경 쓰지 마세요.
여기 어디야? 이 사람 뭐야?
그러니까
나가자.
Her boss, so don't go messing up her job.
보낸다는 거야? 너 미쳤어? 왜 따라와?
Yeah, she needs to say, you need to say that's my boss.
당신 뭡니까?
나 오늘 이 여자가 필요해.
Yeah, do you like how they're both not saying, like, yeah, they're literally talking in...
난 데려가야
안 되겠는데.
난 데려가겠습니다.
안 된다고.
And we know they both can fight.
And I think, like, I don't think she would mind Gokdu fighting over her with someone, but I don't think she likes him enough to allow him to fight with Gokdu.
Yeah, well, also, I guess it's because it's in this instant, it's very fast paced, isn't it? What's happening? You know, he's arrived, they're kind of competing, and they're not really saying what's happening. So, you know, he's not directly, like, he's just trying to take her, but the other one's not saying who he really is and that he's her boss. So there's that miscommunication, but it's also a man against a man because they like this girl, and it's supposed to be the representation of the triangle starting, even though, you know, at this point it's one-sided. Like, it's a weird-sided triangle.
Very strange. But also, I kind of like it because usually that kind of miscommunication can sometimes frustrate me. But because, like, Mr. CEO is who he is, I can't believe I've just forgotten his name. But because he is who he is, I don't, like, it makes sense that he would just not say it because he doesn't like him, and why would he say it?
Yeah.
And I think he secretly enjoys riling Gokdu up.
Oh, he loves riling the detective up. He likes doing it in general, but it's interesting because he has this. What I find really fascinating about him is he's very knowledgeable, and he kind of comes up with these random facts. So it shows that he is very smart, very intelligent. He has an idea. At one point, I was curious if he was on the spectrum because of how he hyper focuses on certain elements and how he gives you random information. Like his general knowledge is very random, but he's very smart in how he knows things. He's very perceptive. So I'm curious. Most people in the show are quite forward so far.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that they get to the point, but with these three, they are very headstrong. And obviously that's the part of the comedy, is they're all headstrong, so they're going to clash.
It's interesting to me as well because, as you say, they like miscommunicate at points because he basically denied being gay, but she didn't hear it because she was focusing on the fact that she was called a man, even though that wasn't what he was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and as you said, when they're in the office and because he's very perceptive and he picks up on everything clearly, but when he was making fun of her, she doesn't pick up on those things. And I think it's because she's so used to her mother talking to her in a certain way that she doesn't realize, because she's always got to be combative. Like, you're misreading it. And it's so much fun because that is the great use of comedy in this, which is it's those little bits of miscommunication that for us as an audience gives us a breather, because let's be honest, it was very intense.
Especially the scene with the assistant like lying on his stomach. That scene made me cringe so much the first time I watched it. It was
I
better now
loved
'cause,
it.
like, I got to focus on you a bit more than the scene, but oh my word.
So I think it's a nice mix so far. We're only 2 episodes in, but I have to say, by episode 2, I would have been hooked, even if I was watching this by myself, because I found this episode more engaging than the first one, because the first one was just a setup of everything going on. There's the intensity of now trying to figure things out. And as you can tell, audience, and as you, Janae, I pinpoint little things, and I have to remember that I did take criminology at university. And I actually did want to be a forensic scientist, kind of. Like, I wanted to take that along with drama, because I have a degree in drama.
At least you're a bit more normal than Mr. Einsoft, because he just wanted to be the criminal.
Yeah, that is true. That was... It's these little moments that obviously I think are supposed to lay seeds into the audience by going, that's a kind of creepy thing to say.
Anything else?
I guess I just enjoyed the balance, like we've mentioned earlier. Especially, and you didn't like it, but I really liked like the creepy atmospheric element of when he had her in this place, because I was noticing that he said first bride, by the way, which made me go, the other woman that he killed by accident was clearly who he was taking. So he has now, as a detective, they should be looking at how both of these women look, by the way, if they have an
they
ID
tend
on
to
the
have similarities.
Yeah, and then it went on to all the pictures, and obviously when he took of her, and all the rest are empty, which implies to me possibility of he will eventually kill her, or she'll die from mistreatment or torture, and then he goes for another bride, and he keeps taking pictures like a collection. Because I don't know if he's actually a serial killer, because they called him that, and because it sounds like he only killed that one person by accident, or he is a psychopath. The voice will come back into play when she hears. It's clear a setup that she will hear his voice at one point, and it'll be one of these moments where he walks past slowly, or she hears it, and it's going to be slow motion. I'm already expecting that. We both work in the industry and have done points that we know what goes on.
Especially because of the way that they filmed it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was very calm throughout that as well, which is what's very unnerving about it, because it makes it feel more calculated. Like, if you're rushing things, then I feel like that would imply that you're more stressed about being discovered. You maybe didn't plan everything as carefully. Whereas the fact that he was calm, to me, was more unnerving.
Yeah, that it's a scary trait, and that's what I enjoyed. I like that we got so many elements, just one episode, but also it kind of takes what happened at the last episode into a different direction, because obviously we think it's a serial killer. By the sounds of it, it's not a serial killer, it's someone else who has this besotted nature of a specific type of woman.
Yeah.
And so it takes me out of the realm of him being a serial killer to him being a psychopath.
Yeah.
Or even possibly a
Then-
sociopath, depending on how he reacts to things. And
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't remember enough to even be able to speculate.
me personally, I really enjoyed episode 2. I think this would have kept me wanting to see more, because it's like, okay, how are they going to find it? But then it ends on the little argument at the end and all that comedy. So you're like, okay, they know what they're doing as a show. It's just now, how do we make sure that it's entertaining for 16 episodes? And right now, I'm very, very entertained.
Yay! That's all I want to hear. Okay, well, that is where we're gonna leave it off for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to check out our reactions to Buffy if you haven't. And otherwise, I'll see you guys again next time. 안녕히 가세요.